Hello everybody, Weebrabbit here, and welcome back to our LP of Shantae and the Seven Sirens. In the previous part, we fought the tube worm siren, which is this weird horned siren that had these little like tentacle guys that were attacking us. It was a good fight, honestly. I thought like the second one was weird with not knowing if we were doing any damage. Like, it felt like very slow. This one was even weirder because I didn't know how to consistently like fight that first phase. Really weird, but well, it doesn't matter. We got through it. That's what matters. After that, we saved the girl whose name I still don't know, and we are gonna go see her in Armor Town. But as I make my way over there, I jumped over here to Arena Town. As we make our way over there, Terrific is here. Say hello, Terrific.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Young Gumdrops because I don't know, man. I like to blow bubbles, I guess.
I mean, you should know. It's you, right? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
Yeah. I mean, I do like blowing bubbles.
Then there you go. I guess you like blowing bubbles. So you said, I think I like it. I mean, do you like it? Do you not? I mean, you should know. It'll be brought up.
Listen,
all right. All right, so there we go. So we have 6 hearts now. Pretty good. Like I said, that probably would have been helpful for the for the fight, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. But, you know, you live, you learn. You like a good challenge. That's how you deal with me for all these years. Exactly.
So real quick, before we head over to the town, as you can see, got the extra heart squid container or whatever, and I did a little bit of safety save. Let's talk to this girl. Let's see what she has to say. She says, visitors once saw a ghost ship off the coast near Tree Town. Some say it was haunting an undersea grave. Could there really be a sunken wreck on the western seafloor? All right, so we don't really know how that ties into it yet. But I guess that's what just lit up on the map way over there to the left, I would think. So, I don't know. There's a little bit of side quest here and there. So we'll have to see if that ties in and becomes relevant, sometime soon. All right. So, we're going to go to Armor Town. Hopefully that'll help us learn the name of that girl. I don't know what her name is. Because I'm telling you, there was Plink, there was Vera. That's the 2 that we saved before her. Then there's Philin and Harmony, which are the 2 girls that we haven't saved yet. I cannot remember what the name of this girl is, though. The one we just saved. It's really awkward, honestly. But I guess we'll figure it out when we get there, right?
Yeah.
All right, but as we make our way over there, we're fighting our way through all this stuff. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. I have to go up. So, there's a secret here. And I don't know what the secret is because I don't see anything, so that wasn't that great. What I was going to mention, a little pulling the curtain back a little bit. As of us recording this episode, oh, that could have hurt. Recording this episode, Nintendo did something very strange recently. As of us recording this, they put out a teaser trailer for what looks to be a horror game that is also M-rated called 𝐦𝐤𝐤, which is very strange. So yeah, it's not very often Nintendo does, a unique IP, like a new one. I think the last new IP they had was Splatoon, honestly. So it remains to be seen what is up with this game, because all they did was release like a little bit of a teaser, and it's like really strange. Like, what is this? People are really curious, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm excited. I really hope that it really is like a new title. It'll be really interesting to see what they're doing, you know what I mean? And not only that, but another M-rated title. The last time that they really did an M-rated title, they helped publish Bayonetta, right? But that's not like one of their titles. The last time they really, there we go. The last time that they really like developed or were really involved with an M-rated title besides Bayonetta, I think the last time was Eternal Darkness, which was back on the GameCube. So it's just really interesting to see what they do with this new series and stuff, and hopefully it ends up being something good, Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think though, even if it isn't the best IP, I think people still be excited for it because people saying that Nintendo is a little stale. So
yeah, at least they're trying some new things, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and again, this kind of goes to my point in that I kind of disagree with people when they say that Nintendo is stale in some circumstances because Nintendo does try new things. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it's a huge success compared to, I guess, other companies. Not sure IP-wise, maybe not, but definitely with their consoles and whatnot, they are. So, you know, I mean, if they can take some of that and just move it to, and you know, get a wider range of IPs and not just for children, it could work out a lot.
Yeah, and I'll give my thoughts on that in a moment. But before that, let's talk to some people really quick. So we made it to Armor Town. This girl says, "Welcome to Armor Town. We believe that the best defense is a strong offense." Or is it the other way around? Huh. Yeah, have you ever heard that when people say like the best defense is offense? Because basically saying, you know, you can't get hit if you keep hitting the other person and just like, you know, brute force your way through it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I believe too, honestly. Like that's how, if you notice, that's why I kind of die quite a bit, because I'm just trying to brute force my way through it. Usually the way I do it is I just keep like when I'm playing games, you know, like Persona, for instance, I don't really, I just kind of brute force my way through it and just like grind a lot and just level myself up until I can, you know, take a bunch of hits and just tank them. That's how I usually approach things, you know?
Yeah.
This guy says, "Who took my Branson doll? It sure didn't wander off by itself." Not cool, man. If you remember, Branson was the guy that looked like a He-Man, remember? We saw him in the previous title.
Yeah.
This guy with the little pot on his head says, "Yo, you like fair deals? If you oh, there we go. This is the guy that the other guy told us about. If you got any nuggets, I'm down for a trade. How about 6 nugs for a one-of-a-kind siren card?" Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I think I only have 3 nuggets. We're only halfway there. But that's how they give you the boss cards, basically. Since they don't really drop them, you have to buy them, so, you know.
Oh.
And then this guy says, "Nice to meet you, fellow collector. Me, I'm a monster card dealer. You know all those messy leftover cards just filling up your pockets? Yes. That's what I've been hoping. You know, I'm like, I know that there's someone that buys them. When was it? I didn't remember. I thought it was the guy back in Arena Town. But no, it's here. So he says, I'll purchase those things for cold hard cash. But don't worry, you'll keep all the useful cards for yourself. I'll even appraise your collection for free. Here goes. Based on the current quantity and rarity of your extraneous cards, I can give you 909. Yeah, so we can max out, like, perfect right now. So that's great. Yes. Great. There's nothing quite like a prune and potent card collection. Visit me again if you want to get rid yourself of superfluous monster cards. Yeah, so there we go. As you can see, money maxed out. And yeah, it's really cool, like you said. So you know how we need only a certain amount? So he takes all the extra ones, but he leaves it so that we have exactly enough to get the power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's cool that they did that.
Yeah, that's like a really good excuse for, oh, that way, you know, you can always make money off of that. So that's perfect. I love that. Oh, that's funny. You know how some floors you can go through them? Here, since everything's made of like of metal, you can't make your way through it. That's actually pretty funny. Nice. So this is our Squidsmith. Over the years, I've crafted many fan blades. People travel for miles around and view the huge fans I've constructed all over this island. So many people, in fact, that I have to create my own personal Admiration Horde. Admiration Horde members get a certificate of authenticity. Yeah, I think if I remember, maybe like if you visit all the fans, like she'll give you something. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember too good. And body armor is critical in battle. It should cover a warrior from head to toe. Yeah, I can tell she's totally covered. Look at her.
Yes.
Just not the arms or legs or the midsection, really. Ideally, not the face either. Knees or elbows. So she doesn't cover anything. That's as you can tell. Yeah. That's great, right?
Nice.
That's funny. I seem to have misplaced my rugged, manly plush. If you see it, please return it. Not that I need it at all. So as you can tell, some people have their little collectibles. They're gone. So we'll have to see, you know, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Our leader, the Armor Baron, is in the room up above. Yeah, if you remember the Armor Baron, he's the guy that was causing us some trouble before.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, she says, hey. Oh, ZAPPLE, that's her name. No one could remember her name. It seems like the least I could name out of like all of them so far, I think. Except maybe Plink. Plink is a weird one. But anyway, ZAPPLE. She says, I talked to Plink and Vera. They said that after you saved them, both of them gave their abilities to you. It's true. It's because of their magic that I was able to find you. All fine and good. But now they're after me to do but now they're after me to do the same. They want me to give you my magic too. What was that your plan all along? To get our magic? Aw, she sounds so sad. She's like, no, that's not. Relax. I trust Vera and Plink, and I want to trust you. But this all seems way too fishy, which I don't blame her, man. I would be super suspicious too. Like one of us happens to not get kidnapped, and she happens to be going around and collecting powers for herself. Although, to be fair, I had said it before. If they could have just been like, we'll go along with you, and we'll just combine our powers. But that's besides the point, I guess. Go and get me one of those fusion stone things. I want to see those heroics for myself. Then I'll decide whether you're as trustworthy as they say. All right, so that's our next little job right there. They want us to go get another fusion stone, which has been, the trend, right? What they expect us to do. There's a thief in our midst. I can't find my drool-stained doll. I had it earlier. Who besides you would even want such a gross old thing? You know what? At least she's self-aware. She's like, you know what? It's nasty. Why does somebody want it? Let's talk to this guy. Greetings, friend. Armor Baron. Wait, did we meet Armor Baron? We met him in a different title. He didn't look like this. He was shorter, remember? And he wore blue. Huh.
He got an upgrade, man.
I guess so. Defense is my game.
Armor Baron?
Oh, there we go. Oh, duh, because we're on a different island. So this island has its own Armor Baron. That's why. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute, we met Armor Baron. He looks different. Like, what the hell? Yeah, but she realized it right away. She's like, you're not by any chance related to the Ammo Baron back home, are you? Can you believe it? Hey, Sky's here. Ammo Baron has a brother. And he's a stud muffin. So yeah, she finally shows up just to like, her own self-interest.
Yeah, just a flirt.
Yeah. Sky!
So,
You finally got off your rump. You said nothing could make you leave the pool.
oh no.
Don't try to make me the bad guy. You're the one who couldn't obey the rules. We were supposed to stay in our room, which was fine by you. All you care about is your dumb tan.
Your uncle is worried sick.
He knows where we're at. Oh, actually, no. He only know we fell. Never mind. He said you fell into the city and something about sirens and risky boots. Why didn't you tell me all this before? I tried, but you kept ignoring me. Well, if I'd known you were in real danger, I would have helped, she says, right? To think I could have met this rugged stallion 2 chapters ago.
Oh my gosh.
Is he really Ammo Baron's brother? I know, right? He must have got the good looks in the family, huh? Okay, now I really don't trust him. Yeah, this guy's just, I don't know. He's just enjoying the attention, I guess. He's like, there's no need for concern, I assure you. I am not a belligerent, bellowing buffoon like my dear sweet brother. Alas, my misguided siblings' actions weigh most heavily on my heart.
Huh?
You mean you're a good guy? Listen, friend. May I call you friend? I understand your concern. But please, withhold the harsh judgment my namesake has surely earned. Give me a chance to demonstrate my pure intentions. After all, it is the mature thing to do. Oh my god. You can use that soundbite for something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, I'm pretty sure someone already has. Did someone say swoon? Your lovely friend Sky has made me a proposition. She proposed that I dedicate my craft, my knowledge of defense, to create the ultimate Half-Genie armor to protect you from harm.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's excited. She's like, wow, Half-Genie armor. Which you remember, that was one of the upgrades you got in the other game. Remember, like the little bikini armor or whatever that like really raised our defense, remember?
Yeah.
It will be the greatest armor my town has ever forged. And forging of armor we have done for many years. The creation of durable, sleek, yeah, this guy's like super into it, snug, and sturdy body armor has been the shared goal in the life of every citizen of Armor Town. We are forged in the forge of life, and so we forge forward each and every day. That was a lot of forging. I like when it has that little animation because that like implies that she's like just sitting down and just like just talking, just chilling, right?
Yeah.
But we cannot accomplish this task on our own. To forge the ultimate extreme Half-Genie armor, We will need 3 ore chunks. These chunks are formed by the relentless heat of the white sand dunes found on this island. Bring me 3 ore chunks, and I will forge you the ultimate extreme powers unleashed Half-Genie armor.
Huh?
You do that for me? Of course. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. My way of apologizing on behalf of my dear misguided brother.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you, Armor Baron. Oh, one more thing. Please take this. Oh, some sort of book. Okay.
Huh?
What is that? What is it? A gift for the mayor of Arena Town. That code book is quite old. I believe it contains security codes to the sunken city's defenses. With luck, he'll be able to steal those nasty sirens away for good. If you don't mind delivering them, that is. You can find the mayor back in Arena Town. Sure thing.
Leave it to me.
You can count on me. So what do you think? What's the over-under? You think this guy's suspicious? You think he's trustworthy? What do you think?
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Is that far?
I can throw him on 1 foot.
Nice. Armor Town is famous for its armor. Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm out of magic. All right, let me just get my magic back real quick. That way we can go back in there. And then see if there's... It may just... Actually, no, it might just be money. We're probably fine, honestly. Never mind. Because we have like max money right now anyway, so... Ah, dang it. I hit the little top right there. There we go. Yeah, let's buy some stuff. And then we'll see if there's any money. Welcome to the item shop. A place to peruse for things you can use. All right, so for sure, let's go to the bottom. All right, so what are the good stuff here? Ah, there we go. So this one's the new max one. Spray on armor that lowers the amount of damage taken by 25%. That's really good, actually.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, cool. So that'll leave us with a bit left over. We have enough. Let's upgrade this. All right, so we have both these upgrades. Max attract, like I said, I'm not too worried, but I might get it next time. 125. Yeah, we probably want to get the rockets. Pike ball, I'm not that fond of it. I like the rockets better and the shield. But yeah, I'm still gonna try to get all the stuff, obviously, if possible. But for now, I think that was a pretty good purchase. All right, let's see what's in here. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get some of our money back. Oh, that was like almost nothing. Oh, what the heck? No, leave me alone. Yeah, I just got a little bit of money. It wasn't that great. Oh my god. All right, and then there's supposed to be something in here as well. Let's see what's in here. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong button. My bad. Dang it. Wrong button. Okay. All right, hopefully this one has more money. That one was better, I guess. All right, cool. Okay, so with that out of the way, what we want to do is we want to go... Yeah, let's just warp back to Arena Town and go drop off those codes. And then I don't know if that will lead us to like the next spot, but we'll just do that, I guess. As we're doing that, now that we kind of got through some of that dialogue and talking to the people, I know what we have to do next.
But
Actually, no, one last thing. Let's talk to the mayor. And then right now, I'll finally give my thoughts about the whole Nintendo and IPs and all that we started a while back. Okay, let's see. He says, this is bad. Got to contact the mainland somehow. Mayor? He's like, are you okay? Fine. Everything is under control. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all, right? Oh, you have something for me? Yes. All right, so give him the code book. He's like, the codes! Our neighbors in Armor Town spoke of this. Finally, some good news. Sunken City is a complex structure, and much of it is sealed off. My hope is that with a better understanding of how the city was built, I can finally block the advance of those creatures.
What?
It says, you knew there were creatures lurking beneath this island? And you still built Arena Town here? Sigh. The truth. You see, the town was here from the beginning. I thought he was in the... Yeah, he's the town who was here from the beginning. I purchased it in hopes of creating the ultimate vacation destination. The cost was low, and the owner was eager to sell. I even had the island renamed. After all, No one would want to spend their vacation on Siren Island. I don't know. I think I would be pretty into it if I thought there was like some mermaids there hanging out, right?
Yeah. Same.
Siren Island?
And she's like, yes, yes, Siren Island. I'd heard the rumors, but I didn't believe them. Dear, oh dear. I was such a fool. Yeah, I like how, again, look at her little sprite. It's like she's just sitting. So she just sits down. As soon as she's talking to someone, she probably waits like a sentence or two and just sits down. Like, I ain't going to be standing around for this.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro, gotta be comfortable for story time.
Yeah, she has to conserve her energy, I guess.
Yeah.
So she's like, Mayor, I need to tell you something too. Oh? I know you wanted me to stay out of trouble, but I went down there against your wishes into the sunken city beneath the island. You did? I was the one who freed Plink and Vera and Zapple too. Gasp. But how could you accomplish this alone? The other half-genies use fusion stones to share their magic with me. Fusion stones, very clever. And the other two magical girls, they're still down there? They won't be for long. Young lady, I owe you an apology. I underestimate your abilities just because you're the youngest. Please, do whatever it takes to find those girls and stop those sirens. I will do what I should have done long ago. Prepare the island for evacuation. Okay, so... Oh, what's this on the ground? Melba toast. Whoever dropped this must be awfully hungry. I guess I don't know if you remember, but Bolo asked for toast. So I don't know why the mayor dropped it. That's kind of a weird plot point, but there you go. So we have the toast for Bolo now. Mm-hmm. All right, so again, I'm going to ask you. He did say he's going to evacuate people, and he did, kind of come clean. But do you trust him, the mayor this time?
I think there might be something else he's hiding.
All right. Do you think that maybe the mayor and the armor baron are working together, or like, what do you think? What's your theory? Let's pretend we're game theory for a moment. What's your theory for,
Okay, well, if we're going to pretend that we're game theory, I don't know if you've noticed, but when Shantae first entered the island, she slightly held her foot a couple inches to the left, which she never does. And so what that means is that she was anxious about something. And since she's a half-genie, she could pick up on the residual magic. And if you also noticed, the mayor, his animation was just 2 frames slower, which means he was also nervous about something. And so if you put all that together, it means that Freddy Fazbear was involved in the incident of what was the bite of 87, but it wasn't really Freddy, and it was actually someone imposing as Freddy, which means that was the mayor, and so the mayor is connected to FNAF.
Holy crap! So you're saying the mayor is William? Wait, is it William? No, it's Michael. Wait, no, it is William. Michael's his son.
No, this is William.
So it's William Afton is what you're saying, in disguise this whole time.
Yes, and this is all connected to the bite of 87.
God dang it! I knew it. I should have known.
Yep. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. All right, now do the outro.
Do. All right. Anyway, so Bolo says, "Hold up, is that Melba toast in your inventory?" Hey, so they're acknowledging that we do have an inventory. That's funny. Can I have it? No, not yeah. All right, so we get him the toast.
All right.
He's like, "This is it. Salty toast with a mighty crunch. Munch, munch, munch. Wow, that was like a vacation for my mouth. Seriously, I could go home now. Here, you can have these disgusting corncob nut snacks. Toss them in the garbage. Feed them to the sky's birds. I don't even care anymore."
Man,
that ain't food, man. That was nuts and bolts. Hold on. He says, "Oh yeah, what's up?"
I was gonna say, this man just gave like the best pickup line of all time. It's like, "Hey baby, after a night with me, I'll be a vacation in your mouth."
Oh god,
like a vacation in your mouth.
Oh my god. She's like, "Bolo, these aren't corncob nut snacks. It's a bag of actual nuts, as in nuts and bolts. I still say they taste like ranch, as in horses and cows." I don't know what that's supposed to be, but okay. That was a weird little joke, I guess. Anyway. Okay, so the only thing on our map now is way down there somewhere. So we have to make our way down there now. So let's make our way over there, I guess. Oh, so finally, now that it's been a bit, but I was gonna finally get to the my thing about the Nintendo. Yeah, what you were saying, I could agree with that. I guess two things, two sides to the coin. I can kind of see why people had complaints about Nintendo and their IPs, because before the Switch, for the era of the Wii and the Wii U, they were just so stagnant. So I can kind of see the complaints, you know what I mean? Like, they were so stagnant. They didn't really want to do anything new. They were really like lame with like stuff of like what they would allow on their systems, and like it's like a whole discussion, right? But the point is, they were really lame, like to the point that they didn't even have like a new 3D Mario or like Zelda for like the Wii U. Like, how sad is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we can count, Breath of the Wild, but I wouldn't, because it was like a dual thing, right? So I wouldn't really count it.
Yeah.
So they didn't even have like anything like new. They were just like so stagnant, so weird, and like, I don't know, man. I feel like they were really trying to be very casual. Like, it was really bad. Yeah. So I can see why people say the things that they do. Like, I get it. Like, to be fair, you know what I mean? Yeah, but with the Switch and stuff, it's weird for people to say that, like, oh, they're so stagnant, they never do anything, blah blah blah, because they're definitely like doing stuff. Like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's like really trying to like redo like the whole formula of what Zelda is, you know what I mean? Same thing with like Mario Odyssey, same thing with like Mario Wonder, same thing with like all sorts of their titles. Even like Kirby got like a 3D game and stuff, you know what I mean? So it feels like even their current titles, they're really trying. Like, you can't say they're not trying. And then like the fact that they allow just about anything on Switch. Like, to the point that, like, basically Sony's the one that's weird now, where they're, like, really restrictive of what they'll allow. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, to say that, like, oh, Nintendo's, like, so restrictive and they're so stagnant, like, I don't know. I think that they're definitely trying. And, I don't know. And so, I don't know. It feels like this era has been, like, really good for them creatively. So, like I said, I hope that they really are thinking of like doing like a new IP. Hopefully, I mean, even if they're just publishing it, that's fine. Like Bayonetta is something that they just publish. It belongs to Sega, but it's become such a huge part of Nintendo. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Hopefully, even if they're just publishing it, but I think it'd be really cool if they're actually developing it. I think that would be like way more awesome. Just seeing them like, oh, we're getting into like the market that we're like publishing and making something that's like a mature title. But even if they're just publishing it, I still think that's really cool. And hopefully it's just something interesting, and like, I don't know, it'll be like really cool to see where they go with this. I'm excited. That's why I mentioned in a previous episode, maybe like the last one, that either way, I'm just excited to see what this is gonna be and like where they're gonna go with this. Yeah,
and if you think about it, and it could it could connect to the whole Wii U generation and how they didn't really do much. They're like, hey, we have to do something. People aren't really liking what the Wii U. They don't like that we didn't do anything with it and make anything new. So when it came to the Switch, and with the Switch's versatility of being, essentially a handheld that can play console games, it really just opened the door for them to add a lot more of third-party titles to it. And it keeps them in that sweet spot as well, because people do complain that Nintendo only keeps their IPs for themselves, they don't share anything, blah blah blah, and they have the sweet spot of keeping all of their IPs that are popular, but at the same time, due to the Switch and just the versatility of it, people are coming to them as well for ports and publishing and whatnot. So they really have put themselves in a pretty nice sweet spot, honestly.
Yeah, as I'm saying, it feels like they've really come a long way. Like, man, nobody wanted to. I mean, people were excited. From what I remember, like retrospectives and stuff I've seen, info I've looked up, they were excited to develop for the Wii, but the issue was that it was so weak. That's what turned a lot of people off. And in the Wii U, people weren't really sure of what it even was. Like, they had so much trouble developing for it. It was just such a weird system. But with the Switch, it looks like it's just like really easy. It looks like a lot of people really like, you know, it looks like everybody wants to like put their stuff on the Switch.
Yeah.
So like you said, it's kind of cool that they seem to really have that third-party support that just didn't exist for like the last like gen or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no.
think they're like in a really cool place. I'm really excited with all the stuff they're. I mean, not everything. There is some stuff that, you know, we've complained about. There's some decisions they make are still really stupid. But at least when it comes to like a lot of their like games and like publishing and partnering with other people, all of that stuff's been going pretty well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to see where they'll go with, you know, this title and the successor to the Switch and all sorts of stuff like that, you know?
Well, and I mean, we can only hope that they keep this open-mindedness for, you know, I mean, like you said, for the continuation of the Switch and for its successor as well. I mean, because honestly, I don't know, would it be a bit presumptuous to say that they are really just in terms of just, you know, different games and
I think I dropped
like,
this. Oh, that dropped us way back. Well, no, yeah, we're back before we gave Bull the toast. That's kind of awkward. Dang.
Oof.
All right. I mean, it was about time to, you know, cut this episode short anyway, but
Yeah.
oh well. All right, so there you have it, folks. Kind of a bit of an anticlimactic ending. I was hoping to at least get to the next part of the map, but unfortunately, I was just having trouble hitting out one enemy. He was in a weird spot, and I kept, you know, it drained my health, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. But there you guys have it. If you like what you saw, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, Triff, for being here, of course.
Yeah, man, not a problem.
All right, so next time we'll pick up a little closer where we left off. I'll you know, make up for the bit of progress I lost, and we'll do that. And then next time we'll see if we also continue with more discussion on Nintendo. I think that'll be fun. So look forward to it next time. All right, but until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.